Hello developers, welcome back to the complete web development course. So let's see. So in the previous classes we have learned about how to achieve a layout that we have decided, and now we are going to learn about some text, headings and links in this tutorial. So let's see, I have this folder and let me just open by right clicking it, and yes, so more options, open with code. I had showed you multiple options, like you can open like this way or by just writing here and opening the command prompt and code dot. So that's another way to open that, right? So see here, this is our what here, this is our workspace, right, where we were coding. So till now we have designed this layout, right? Yes, let me just open. Yeah, see this one. Now we are going to see like move forward, and we are going to learn what here. We will learn about text, we will learn about headings, and we will learn about links. Okay, so please watch this till the end. So now see what we have. This is our index.html and it is my picture. Okay, let me just create another file here. If you just see, click here and just say new page, right? So let's say, let's give some name to the page. So let's say about or contact or whatever. Okay, let's say about or home.html. see, so this is our home.html, and here I'm going to write HTML now. So what I have to write, I have to start with HTML. Okay, no worries, you can also start with this doc type. Okay, like this doc type HTML, and you can add this doc type here. This simply shows that okay, the type of this documentation is HTML, no problem. Okay, HTML, and let's write this HTML like this, and under this HTML we have header tag. I had already told you what we have. Then we have title tag. Yes, then here under this title home page, let me write like this and save it. So I saved it and it is now automatically formatted as I had showed you in the previous tutorial. So now here what we are going to do is we are going to write some text. Suppose I want to write some text. First of all, I have to take the body tag, because this body tag, under this tag we will write all of our elements, right? So here suppose I want to write some text. In that case I have a paragraph tag, and paragraph simply means P, right? So here I can write whatever I want. Let's say I love you and just save it. Then just see the result. Okay, and oh sorry, one second, I have to close it. I have to open this home.html as open with live server, and see, I love you, it is coming now. So to write any kind of text, what we have paragraph tag. Okay, so I can take n number of paragraph tags. It's all according to my choice. Okay, right, it's all for the designing, like how many paragraph it needed, how the text should look. So I have to deal with it, right? So I will take n number of paragraphs. Okay, it all totally depends on our own choice, right? And also it depends on designing purpose. Like too much paragraphs, I think you don't need to, because a website contains images, headings, paragraph, more of things, right? So here what we are going to say, I am going to say just randomly generate lorem 36. So 36, it will generate 36 words of sentence like this and save it. So if I just save it, okay, see, it is automatically, one second, yes. So now saved it, and just see what we have is, so here it is coming, right? But I want some bold text, and that should be in heading. Okay, what do you mean by heading? So heading, simply just erase it. Suppose I want to give heading, okay, before writing any paragraph, then what I can do, I can take this h1 element, and this h1 element is nothing but, this h1 tag is nothing but heading. Okay, heading. So if I write welcome to home page like this and save it, so it will see, just see, it will show you welcome to home page. It is bold in color, and that size is fixed like this. Okay, so we have 6 HTML heading tags. It generally goes from h1 to h6. Okay, in descending order, like descending in the font size. Okay, so h1 means the highest of the size and h6 means the lowest of the size. Okay, so h2, if you just write HTML CSS, right, like this, and C, so we have like this. So we have h2 here, and if you just say h2, h3, h4, h5, h6, I will just change it. I will change it 3, and it will be 3. Or if I have to change this 2 and 2 in a once go, so I will click here and then I will press the alt button, alt button, and I will press here also. So I have multiple cursors now, so I will just write 3 like this. Sorry, 4 I have to write. Yeah, here 4, and h2 is here now. Okay, I will erase one h2, no problem in that. Okay, h5, and what we have the next is h6 we have now. Yes, so it is so simple, no problem. I think you guys should practice after watching this tutorial. Okay, fine. Now see, so the size is like this. This is the h1, which have the biggest in size, and this is the h2, then h3, and then h4, then h5, h6. Now see, suppose after this heading I have some text. So after this heading tag I can write one paragraph easily, right? I love teaching you web development. Simple, and save it. So this is the h1 and this is the paragraph. So like this, what we have is C, h1, and then we have paragraph. Suppose this paragraph should be like cut it, and after this, welcome to home page, and let me just change this element and let me write the text as web development by CodeWithAnkit, like this, and save it. So now just see, this is looking pretty good. Like this one is looking pretty good. Like this is the h1, then h2, then paragraph. So like this we can use wherever you want, you can use, but this is the right way to use the headings. Like when you are using h1, try to use h2 if there is any possibility. Okay, it's totally up to you, you can use it or not also, but yeah, it's good so that your Google search engines can read these tags very beautifully, and it will like crawl your website very good, and it will help you in the SEO, search engine optimization also. So h1 tag and h2 tag you can do, you can write wherever you want, but yes, if there is any possibility, you should take like this. So after h1 you have to h2 in that section. Suppose you have a section, like you are designing some section and there is h1 and there is h2. Okay, then you should use some paragraph if you have any. Okay, and then again after, if you have something like h3, you should write h3. Then again, if you have any more details, any more visible text that you want to make it bold, then again try to use more headings. And then again, if you have any like text related to that thing, then just take a paragraph and write the text about that. Okay, so this should be like this way you can use. Okay, so heading like h1, h2, h1, h2, paragraph, h2, h3 or h2, whatever, then paragraph. Like after 2 headings there should be a paragraph. That is a good thing. Okay, but yeah, it's not like fixed, you can go for whatever you want. Okay, this was just an example that how you should write with heading tag, and how you should work with heading tag, and how you should work with paragraph tags effectively and in a pretty good manner. So now we have links. Okay, so what do you mean by links in HTML? Alright, simply basically means linking one web page to another web page. That's a simple thing. Okay, so suppose I am creating too much pages like home.html, contact.html, whatever. So I have to navigate from one place to another. So for navigation purpose, I have to link my first web page to another web page, and that is link. Okay, so there, just suppose this is the index.html now. Yes, this is the index.html. I don't want to disturb it. Okay, home.html. Let's go here inside this home.html, and let's create one more HTML document here. Let's say about.html. Okay, and here let me write Okay, so again this is the HTML, so I can start with this HTML tag. Okay, under this head tag, under this I will want this title tag. Okay, and here about us. Okay, like this, it is about us. Then let me write the body for it. So let's see, the body should be like h1 and about us. Then let me write h2. Okay, web development by CodeWithAnkit, like this. Then let me take some paragraph of lorem 34 and just say save. So now I may start it from the above. So here suppose I want comment like this, what I have to write. So this is the comment. Okay, so this means the starting of the comment, one angular bracket, then this exclamation and then two dashes. Now here I will come and I don't need this now, so I will write like this, it will be closed. Now here we can start the tag and it will be read by the browser. Now it will be ignored by the browser. Okay, no problem. Yes, fine. Here, so here what I'm going to write is I want to give some link, right? So like this, if I just say about, okay, about us and save it, so it will just directly give me one text. Okay, so I want to make it as link, so that when I click this link, it should navigate to about us page. Okay, so see how we can do it. Erase it and we have anchor tag. Okay, so we have a tag and here I have a attribute like this attribute. I have one attribute and that is href. This href means hyperlink reference or hypertext reference, whatever you say. So this is not something which you can't understand. This is simply meaning this is simply means URL or any website. Okay, this simply means any URL. So I have to navigate it to about.html, see, right? And this about.html is in the current directory of web development course. Of course it is. So for that, what I'm going to do is just see here. Let me go to this home.html and this href. First of all, let me close it and let me write it here. So I can write whatever I want. So let me just put one slash like this, and after this slash I will write about.html. This slash means I am in this current directory. So whenever you are in current directory, it means it is a relative path. This about.html is related to this web development course, it means to this home.html. Okay, so that's why this home.html and about.html are like relatively, yeah, they are living relatively, right? Are you understanding what I am trying to say? So this is the relative part, this is not absolute path. Okay, so slash about.html here. So I'm writing about.html and save it. Okay, now here let me write between this closing and opening, let me write like this, about us. Okay, now save it and see. So now this about us is now underlined and it is showing like, okay, it has one link attached. So I will click it and I'm moving it to see. It will now go up to about us, web development by CodeWithAnkit. Oh sorry, here I have to write CodeWithAnkit. Where it is, CodeWithAnkit. Here I have to write CodeWithAnkit and save it. So this about us, when I'm clicking this, we are moving to about us page. See, the URL changes. So when I go back, it will again just come back to the home page, home.html. So now let me just write one more thing, and if I just want a href and then suppose I want to open facebook.com, then in that case https, you have to specify the URL of facebook.com and here close this tag, and between this opening and closing just write Facebook and save it. Now see, Facebook, one more link is coming, and if you'll just click here, it will just open the Facebook. See, so like this you can use the links. Okay, so like this you can do too much of things, right? So about.html. Now just see, I am creating 100 of pages or 50 pages, then definitely I will keep it in some separate folder. So one folder is created here, and let's say about, or let's say a static pages. Okay, a static pages like this. So this is static pages. Now here if I'm just create, and let's say contact.html. Now here if everything is same, let me just copy paste the content of about contact here. Let me just paste the contact here, and about us here let me just write contact us. Okay, and let me add one more paragraph, and YouTube, let me write here YouTube code with Ankit. Okay, and save it. So now this contact.html is here, and suppose I want to have one more link here in the home.html page. Let's say a href equal to, here what I have to do, I have to specify the path of contact.html, na? Yes. So here what I will do, I will just go in the current directory. So current directory, the relative path means like this slash. Okay, so this slash means I am in this current directory, current path, web development. Under this what we have, we have a static pages. So I will write a static pages, then one slash. So under this static pages, what is the page name? The contact.html. Okay, so contact.html I will write like this. So now I will close the anchor tag. A means anchor here. Okay, anchor represents one link, one hyperlink here, and this href hyperlink reference, you have to specify any URL or location or whatever you say. Okay, website for navigating or for linking any web page. So when I write here, let's say contact us. So now save it and see, one contact us is also coming. Now when I'm clicking this contact us, it is going on contact us. Now when I'm just clicking on about us, it will go to about us. When I click on this Facebook, it will go to Facebook. Now like this you can do whatever you want, right? So let's just see, we have CodeWithAnkit. Just search CodeWithAnkit and just copy this URL. Okay, and when I copy this URL, let's just go here and add one more anchor. So I'm adding anchor tag here. I'm adding anchor tag here, and here I will paste the entire URL, and I will write in this closing YouTube channel. Okay, and just save it. Now when I see one YouTube channel link is also coming, and when I'm clicking it, it will just navigate to the given URL. So that's it about the links. Okay, so we can write it like that, and we can keep linking many HTML pages. Okay, so let's say what we have is we can do one more thing, anchor, and in this hyperlink reference I will just write mail to like this, and abc@example.com, write like this, and mail me, let's see, and save it, and again just click here. So now mail me is one option, right? So when you click on this mail me, okay, see, it is trying to open one mail, right? So by this option, mail to and @example.com, whatever you can say, whatever your email ID is, so it will redirect to the email. Okay, it will redirect to the email app. Okay, and you can easily email from there. So like this you can do multiple of things. Now it's all up to you, what do you want and how do you want. Okay, so this is about the links and text and headings. So I'll see you in the next video. Keep practicing and keep learning, and please make your attendance by writing I am present in the comment, so that I can know, yeah, you guys are watching it regularly. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, take care.